And good afternoon. Welcome to opening weekend of the Premier Lacrosse League as TSR makes its debut of the Premier Lacrosse League. I made one call on Twitch last year. That was Twitch. This is TSR now. As we got a rematch of the championship game last year as the Whipsnakes take on the Chaos. And for those of you not familiar with the Premier Lacrosse League, you might be wondering, wait a minute, why do you have the team names on the scoreboard? Don't you usually put the cities? Well, here's the thing. This is kind of like an in-house rec league type of stuff. So it's not really city. It's just the team names that go from city to city. So this weekend they're in Foxboro. Next weekend, I believe it's Atlanta. And 3 weeks from now, after they take a week off, they'll be in Baltimore, my neck of the woods. I think the following weekend they're in Long Island, either Long Island or Albany. Can't remember which one. Oh, I got the Long Island. So it's kind of like a tour-based league. I'm sure they're going to be doing this for like the first few years, trying to figure out where their best showings have been. And I think if they do go city-based, I think one that's definitely got to be. There's no argument for this one. I don't care how much argument you try to put up. Baltimore has to be at the top of the list. Baltimore's basically the lacrosse capital of the world. And I'd imagine New York, probably next to Baltimore, is the lacrosse capital of the world. Yeah, I got to imagine they're going to get the nod. So, other 6 cities up in the air. So, it's the first of 2 games today. The rematch of the championship game last year. And then afterwards, the Archers take on the Atlas. That follows this game. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to call it. It's only available on the Peacock Premium app, and I don't have that. And I couldn't even use it anyway, even if I did. So, game can be seen on NBCSN as well as the Peacock app. So I actually do list where the stream is available for those of you who are going to ask, where's the stream? But here's the rule. For those of you who are not familiar with my telecast, if you're new, I do not show the game. I will not show the game for copyright reasons. If you just look at YouTube, people who are like me who just do commentary along with the games, they never show them. Because I think you get in trouble. I know I've heard on Twitch, I've heard YouTube. So, bottom line is, if you ask me to show the game, I'm just booting your butt out of here. So, that being said, let's take a look at what happened last night in Foxboro between the Redwoods and the Cans making their PLL debut after years in the MLL, as the Redwoods took it 12-11. And next week for the Cannons, they will take on, well, actually next up, it's tomorrow, they'll take on the Water Dogs. The Redwoods next up, also tomorrow, they will play the Chrome. The Water Dogs Cannons can be seen on NBCSN at 1 p.m. While the Chrome Redwoods is available only on the Peacock app. That follows. Well, we got some time. Let's go around. What else is going on in sports today? I'll start off on the baseball diamond. All right, top 7 on the south side. It's Tigers 4, White Sox 3. Top 7 in St. Louis, it's Reds 4, Cardinals 2. And up north of the border, it's Toronto as they lead Houston 4-1. Bottom 1 in Baltimore, it's Cleveland 2, Baltimore 1. Top 2 in Arlington, the Rays leading the Rangers 2-0. Bottom 2 in Philadelphia, no score between the Nats and Phils. Bottom 2 out in the Steel City, King Savage Bros. Neck of the woods. It is Marlins and Pirates, no score. Top 2 in Kansas City, Twins lead the Royals 2-0. Middle of the second in Milwaukee, it's Diamondbacks 1, Brewers 0. Head on over to the ice for a little bit. As midway through the first, no score between the Lightning and Hurricanes. Lightning leading the series 2-1. And later on tonight, 7:15 on NBC, the Bruins and Islanders go out in Game 4. Bruins leading the series 2-1. The rematch of last year's championship game, as I mentioned, where the Chaos. Well, how did they get there? Strangely enough, they got there without winning a single game in group play. However, made the run. They won their elimination game, won their semifinal, had the Whipsnakes down 6-2 in the third for the Whipsnakes, got it in gear, scored 10 unanswered, and took the championship. They defended their crown. So this is the third season of the PLL. The last two won by the Whipsnakes. Yep, Whipsnakes who had a perfect season at 7-0. They have not lost a game since August 25th, 2019. That was the regular season finale. So they've been riding a 9-game winning streak. The Chaos would love nothing more than to spoil the party for them. Get their revenge. This will be first meeting. Let's see if they meet anymore. Yep, first and only meeting for these two this year. About 20 minutes to face off. They're just doing horse racing on NBCSN. This lacrosse game that I'm calling right now, I won't kill my voice. I almost did that 2 weeks ago with Rutgers and North Carolina when I called the McCarthy goal, and I was screaming. I almost killed my voice. I'm still trying to figure out how I managed to call Vegas, Minnesota right afterwards. And I heard it was a pretty good game on Monday between Virginia and Maryland. The Cavaliers holding off a furious Terp rally to defend their title. And I gotta wonder, is it too soon for me to declare Maryland UVA's son? Seems like that's how it's been the last two tournaments. This win, they cannot dispute. Maryland can't go, it hit the pipe! It hit the pipe! Nah, this time around you lost straight up. So you can't fall back on that. 19 minutes. Right now, I think the horse race that's going on is the Belmont Stakes. So next weekend, they're in Atlanta at Kennesaw State University. Whipsnakes will play one game against the Cannons on Saturday. That's an NBC broadcast. The Chaos has double dip action as Friday night on Peacock. They will take on the Water Dogs, and then Sunday again on Peacock, the later game as they take on the Archers. Last year, they played all their games at one site. Actually, the first game of the season I called between the Whipsnakes and the Redwoods. Actually, ironically, the rematch of the 2019 championship game. So far, 2 games I've called PLL, they've been rematches of the championship. But, let me see. I forgot what I was about to do. Series history between these two. Whipsnakes are 4-1 all time against the Chaos. The Chaos lone victory over the Redwoods. The Whipsnakes. In Denver, July 27, 2019. Chaos escaped with a 13-12 victory. That was after the Whipsnakes won 15-14 on inaugural weekend in Boston back in 2019. And these two did meet in the playoffs, the first round of the playoffs in 2019, which the Whipsnakes ran away and hid with it 15-7 and route to their 12-11 victory over the Redwoods. So, I was looking at where it was being held. It was in Harriman, Utah. So Zions Bank Zions Bank Stadium, that's what it's called. So this year they're back to touring cities. All right. Okay, charge. All right. Horse racing's boring. Oh. Let's see if there's any hockey on. Baseball. Spring Football League, which is going to be rebranded the USFL next year. So that's going to be fun. So they rebooted 2 football leagues that fizzled out in their first. The XFL never stood a chance in 2001. Let's just be honest. But a lot of people had high hopes for the USFL, but then they tried to go head-to-head with the NFL, and it just fell flat on its face in 1986. So I'd be interested to see how that works out. Got two football leagues going head-to-head after the NFL season. I'm down. Chin was Hurricanes. Oh, the Lightning just took the lead 1-0. Well, that's about to go to intermission, so it's not going to matter anyway. Give Braden Point a tip in. Blue Jays leading the Astros 6-1. Pirates now leading the Marlins 2-0. Make my resident Pittsburgh fan happy. It's about 12 minutes to face off now. For anybody who cares, race 9 was won by Silver State. Oh no, that was that result. Ah, who cares? It's horse racing. The Royals tied it up at 2. All right, here we go. So coverage will continue on NBC. In about 10 minutes, we'll be getting started. At least that's what it says. I should be learning that it doesn't always start at the time it says it's scheduled. Sid Williams, Matt Rambo, and the defending champion Whipsnakes. In the house of the 6-time Super Bowl champs, it's the Whipsnakes and the Chaos. A rematch of last year's championship game. Sid Williams last season, the PLL MVP, at 20 goals and 3 assists. Championship odds, it looks like the Whipsnakes the favorite. Chaos 6 out of 8 plus 850. One who has the longest shot is the Atlas. In net for the Chaos will be Blaze Reardon, best remembered for his goal in the 2015 NCAA tournament, the first round. I just had to remember who that was against. Chaos on defense start this. Number 88, Jared Newman. Number 99, Jack Roulette. Number 18, Johnny Surdick. The midfield, number 54, Jake Forcaro. Number 48, Sergio Salcido, and number 92, Dane Smith. The attack, number 14, Wes Berg. Number 2, Chris Cloutier, and number 22, Josh Byrne. For the Whipsnakes in net, it will be Kyle Bernlar. Season 8.11 GA, 83 saves, a save percentage of 62.9. And here's how the rest of the team will be anchored. In defense, number 6, Bryce Young. Number 14, Tim Mueller. And number 33, Matthew Dunn. At the midfield, number 26, John Haas. Number 1, Mike Chanechuk. And number 27, Brad Smith. In the attack, number 9, Matt Rambo. Number 36, Zed Williams. And number 32, Jay Carlson. Chanechuk, that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry, Mike. And Jim Stagnita, Whipsnakes head coach. And Andy Towers, the head coach for the Chaos. So, without further ado, let's get this game rolling. Chaos in the white, Whipsnakes in the red. And ready to take the face off for the Chaos is Max Adler, number 9, and for the Whipsnakes, number 91, Joseph Nardella. And we are underway in Foxboro. Nardella trying to get it, and he will get it. Whipsnakes with it. Nardella moving to his right, looking to attack. Shot! Turned away by Reardon. And Whipsnakes get it back. As this is Haas. Shot! Score! John Haas! And the Snakes draw first blood! And Haas with a great job picking it up after Reardon could not clear it out. And that one just 23 seconds in. So the champs waste little time. And face-off, drop back. Taken by the Snakes. This is Earnhardt with it. Michael Earnhardt now passes. Another pass. This is Rambo. Rambo looking to attack. Fire shot saved by Reardon. Gets it out. And another errant pass. And the Whipsnakes keep it in. It's Rambo. Passes. Back to Chanechuk. Thinks about passing it, and he will. Looking to attack. Back to Chanechuk. Back to Rambo. Had to jump up or scratch that, make that Carlson. Now looking to attack. This looks Rambo. They'll make that Williams. A stick down, and the Chaos finally able to come away with it. As this is Jarrett Newman. Passes to Reardon. Passes. Try to move it up. And ball on the ground, and it's picked up by the Snakes again. Earnhardt drops it back. And passes. Rambo shot saved by Reardon. Williams will take it up. Passes. Snakes look to go around the horn. It's Carlson with it. Former Terrapin. Shot! Scores! Carlson! going up in the attic, and it's now 2-0 Snakes. With his back turned, I'll make that. No, it wasn't up in the attic. I thought it was upstairs. It's downstairs. But with his back turned. Two to nothing Whipsnakes. And a face-off taken by the Whipsnakes. This will be Nardella. Passes. Whipsnakes winning both face-offs. Looks like Chanishuk. Driving. Some help. Drops it back. Go attack. This is Earnhardt. Passes right in front. Shot. Hit the side. And Riordan. Not Riordan, by the way. Sorry. Passes. The Chaos looking to try to get it out. And they will. Now into the Whipsnakes zone. Patrick Resch passes it. Going to try to attack going around the horn. This is Smith trying to drive. Drops it back. Or drop back. Smith with it. Passes. Trying to weave in. Shot! Score! Chris Cloutier gets the Chaos on the board. Best remembered for his game winner in the national championship game 5 years ago with the North Carolina Tar Heels. I called it an interesting game with them just 2 weeks ago. Passes inside. And their first shot on goal. It's through. As he went low on Burnler. And strangely enough, they were the two, I believe, who were involved in the game-winning goal, the championship-clinching goal 5 years ago. And face-off, fighting for it. Fighting for it. Looks like the Snakes come away with it. This is Nardella driving. Pass. Shot. Scores! Williams! And it's 3-1 Snakes. Nardella finally getting control of the face-off and then passes it to Williams. And beats him low. With 8:26 to go in the opening quarter, what an eventful first 3 minutes and 34 seconds. And Nardella wins another face. No, violation. It will go to the Chaos. Now looking to go around the horn. Drops it back. Passing. This is O'Keefe with it. Passes. Another pass. Trying to go around. Looking to attack. He has to go behind the net. Trying to wrap around and no go. And it'll go to the Whipsnakes. Josh Byrne tried to wrap it around, but he could not. Snakes will take it up. Burnler passes. Up into the Chaos zone. We're now Rambo passes. This is Williams. Williams going to try. Turns around, passes. And they're going to have to give it back to the Chaos. And Smith passing. And right out in front, Burnler turned it aside. Berg trying to pick it up. But it's the Whipsnakes who come away with it, trying to move it up. This is Matt Dunn. Dunn passes to Rambo. Back to Williams. And in front. And Riordan turns it away. Gets it over to Cerdic. Passes. Chaos take it past midfield. I'm going to go around the horn. Smith with it now. Passes. Another pass behind the net to Miles Thompson. Looking. Tries to drive in. Was he in the crease? Yes, he was. Whipsnakes get it back. 5:47 to go in the opening quarter. Here comes Abbott. Drops it back. Back to Abbott. Passes. Go around. This is Zed Williams with it. Williams trying to make that John Haas, and he couldn't get anything. Ground ball. Picked up by the Chaos. They try to get it out. And they will. And long-range shot for two, but saved by Burnler. Snakes with it now. 5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. They take it into the Chaos zone. Drops it back. No, two-pointer. It goes wide and will stay with the Snakes. As Rambo back there. Rambo drops it back. Going around. Williams shot scores! And Williams again! It's now 4-1 Snakes. Champs picking up where they left off. It's 4-1. .432 to go in the opening quarter. The Whipsnakes up by 3. They are picking up right where they left off last season. Look out under the helmet with Matt Rambo. And Nardella and Adler in the face-off dot. A scratch that is Earnhardt for the Whipsnakes. Oh. And it's picked up by Troy Ray of the Chaos. And passes. Going around the horn now. And drops in it back. This is O'Keefe with it. Dropped it back. Another pass. 48. This is Sergio Salcido. Passes. Another pass. Long 2-point shot turned away by Bernler. And Snakes try to take it up. They will. Drop it back and the ball's loose. Able to get it back. As Hayes passes to Rambo. Passes to Williams. Goes all the way back. The Snakes going around the horn. Driving. Pass. Rambo. Rambo trying to attack. Rambo gets by. Shot. Score! Yes, it's a good goal by Rambo! And it's now 5-1 Snakes. Set up by Shannon Chuck. He drives. And was able to get through. And was able to stay out of the crease. And face off, take it by the Snakes. It's Nardella. Drops it back. This is Bernlor with it. Runs, passes. Bobber to Hayes. Now Williams within corner passes. Dropping back. Going back and forth. Looking to attack. And Hoss shot, score! Just inside the arch, it's Hoss! And the Snakes running away with it. It's now 6-1. Yep, just inside the arc. Nardella and Adler again, and this time Adler will come away with it for the Chaos. And now they fight for it, and the Whipsnakes coming away with it. Up now, fighting. Still up for grabs. Taken by the Whipsnakes. This will be Bryce Young taking it across. Young passes. And ball gets away, and good job by Ryan Tierney to keep it in bounds. Now behind the net, trying to attack. Drops it back. And trying from 2. Moves in, shot, score! Shannon Chuck! Whipsnakes now make it 7 in just the first quarter. Faked like he was going to go for 2. Drove a little more. And Riordan, just not his day so far. And the Chaos will take a timeout. I think it's a much needed one. So Whipsnakes 7 of 13 in terms of shots, so shooting over 50%. Both sides with 3 saves apiece. About 100 seconds to go in the first quarter. As Nardella and Adler go at it again. And Nardella drops it back. Where Michael Earnhardt passes into the corner. Now behind the net, the Rambo. Give it to Ryan Tierney. And continuing to go around the horn, Chanchuk drops it back. Now attacking. Passes. Rambo could not hold on to it, but he's able to pick it back up. It was Aslanian. Chris Aslanian. Looking to drive. Turns around. Can't get a shot off. Riordan picks it up. Aaron pass. Still up for grabs. And the Chaos come away with it. As eventually Mark Gilcini comes away with it. Chaos getting it into the Whipsnake zone. Resk with it. Resk driving. He lost it. And the Snakes come away with it. Driving. Earnhardt drops it back. Passes. Tierney with it. Passes back. Looking for some help. Pass. Earnhardt, 2-pointer goes just wide. 15 seconds to go in the first. Williams will take it up for the Snakes. Looking to attack. He falls, gets back up, gets the ball. 8 seconds. Pass. 2-pointer just wide. 2.9 to go. And the final attempt turned aside, and that will do it for the first period. Snakes picking up where they left off last August. Through 1, it's Whipsnakes 7, Chaos 1. Let's start up the second quarter here in Foxboro. It's the Whipsnakes picking up right where they left off in August. The fourth quarter, to be exact, when they had that run that gave them the championship. Start off 2-0. Chaos got a goal. Whipsnakes have scored the last 5. Nardella back in the face-off dot to take on Adler. And second quarter will start off. And now we'll go to the Whipsnakes. This is Earnhardt. Passes it to Nardella. Nardella driving. Shot. Score! Joe Nardella! And it's now 8-1 Snakes. And the Whipsnakes have scored 18 of the last 19 goals in the series against the Chaos. This came after trailing 6-2 late in the third. Just stepping inside the arch there, the 2-point line. A 6-0 run in the last 8:43. The Chaos just have no answer. And another face-off win for the Snakes. This is Matt Abbott with it. Passes to Williams. Williams going to look to drive. Now pulls back and passes. And another pass to Chanishuk. Passes. And now behind the net. And it's pass in front. Turn away by Riordan. Snakes maintain possession. This is Brad Smith with it. Brad Smith circling around, drops it back to Rambo. Pass to Williams. And he gives it away. Rambo, though, back there will take it in. Rambo. Looking, passes. Snakes looking to attack. That was Smith back to... And a shot just wide. And I couldn't get the number on that. Snakes try to take it up. Carlson. Shot turned away by Riordan. Taken up by Troy Ray. Back to Riordan. Looking, passes. Chaos trying to move it up. They will. Looking for some help. Find some. And our pass. This one's Thompson. Passes. Dropping it back. It was Byrne. It's given away, and the Snakes are going to come away with it again. Another turnover by the Chaos. Williams looking to attack. Trying to set up a screen. Passes. And now thought about a 2-pointer for Brad Smith, but dropped it back instead. Now behind the net. We just passed the 9-minute mark of the second. And a shot. Score! Smith puts it in. It's now 9-1 Snakes. Championship hangover? What championship hangover? And he just, a nice wraparound. Andy Towers has got to be figuring out, what do I have to do to stop these guys and get back in this game? And, well, that's not a good start. As oh, no, Chaos will get it as it's a violation on the Snakes. Byrne passes it. And back to Byrne. Is it for Thompson? Behind the net, Chaos looking to go around the horn. Another pass. Going into the corner now, looking to go behind the net. Trying to drive. Looking. Drops it back. 2-point shot! And out of bounds. Looks like it's still going to be with the Chaos. Shots 22-6 in favor of the Snakes. As Chaos going around the horn, driving. Passes. Go inside. Inside the arc. Byrne with it. Passes, shot. And score! No, they're going to wave it off. Looked like it was in the crease as the Snakes coming back the other way. Driving. Williams falls down. Gets back up, still maintains possession. Flag is down. We get our first penalty of the game coming up. Carlson with it. Passes. The Shannon Shuck passes. Driving now, passing to Rambo. Rambo trying to set him up. 2-pointer goes! And it was stopped by Riordan. But Snakes will have man advantage. As there will be a holding. It looks like 99. That's Jack Rowlett. So a power play to the Snakes. As ball gets away, Williams retrieves it for the Snakes. The Rambo. Rambo looking, passing. Janishuk shot, stopped by Riordan. And another flag down. As Shannon Chuck, little slow to get up. And oh, Wes Berg coming in there. And now it's 6-on-4. And Smith passes. Shot. Stopped by Riordan. Retrieved by the Snakes. Smith looking to try it again to Williams. To Rambo. And the first penalty expires. Going around the horn. Right at point blank. And Riordan turns it away. They're going to fight for it. And now taken by the Chaos. And aired pass, but Chaos able to come away with it. Cerdic passes. And now the Chaos with it in the Whipsnakes zone. Thompson passes. And Josh Byrne with it in the corner as the man advantage is over. Byrne looking to attack. Byrne looking for some help. Now it's going to try to attack. Passes. And now they're fighting for it. And it looks like the Snakes come away with it. That's Charles Hayes with it. Passes. And another pass. And Rambo has it behind the net. And Carlson drops it back to Smith. Carlson back to Smith. And he passes. Looking to drive. Shot turned away by Riordan. Smith picks up the ground ball. Gets it to Haas. Now with Rambo. 4:44 to go in the second. And a pass. Another pass. Shot and Riordan turns it away. Ball up for grabs. Going for the sideline. Haas saves it. Passes to Williams. Williams trying to drive. He lost it. Chaos with it now. Berg driving from 2. No, wide. But it will stay with the Chaos. I'll make that McKay, not Berg. I got the numbers, got the name and the number mixed up on here. So. And pass to O'Keefe. Back. Driving. And shot wide. It will stay with the Chaos. And that was Dane Smith on the shot. Will be taken up by Smith. Passes to Thompson. Now he passes. Now they're going around the horn. Looking to attack. Looking, attacking. Ball's loose. Picked up by Burnlore. And a flag is down. So the Chaos might catch a break as they go on the power play. It's been all Whipsnakes here. It's 9-1. .316 to go in the first half. It's been all Whipsnakes. They lead it 9-1. Chaos have a man advantage. And they're going around the horn. That was Jake Earnhardt on the penalty. And the Chaos trying to move it around. And they lost it, and the Snakes are going to come away with it. It's Carlson. Or make that Earnhardt, gives it away. And a stoppage. And we'll be back, still 9-1. Back in Foxboro, 2:46 to go in the first half. And the Chaos still 32 seconds left on the power play. As fall in this game will be the Archers and Atlas. And it looks like there'll be the Snakes with it. And this is Matt Abbott. Slowly walking, trying to churn some clock. Going into the corner. And the power play is over. And dropped it back. Attacking. A shot. Scored! Williams again! And the Snakes break double digits right before the half. He's driving. It was a jump shot. It looked like Riordan didn't even react. Oh, it was a delayed reaction, and that's what allowed it to be a goal, I guess. And Williams with the hat trick. 3 goals, 3 points, and 6 shots. For the University of Virginia graduated class of 2017. As Hayes passed it. And now this is Nardella passing. Hoss with it. Dropping it back. To Smith. Smith. Thought about a 2-pointer. Reconsidered as Hoss's shot goes wide. It will stay with the Snakes. Coming up on 80 seconds to play in the first half. Williams. Behind the net looking to attack. Looking. Trying to get it across to Shannon Chuck. He couldn't get it. Ball goes out of bounds. It will still be with the Snakes. Now we hit the final minute of the first half. Shannon Chuck with it. Passes. Another pass. It was Tierney to, I can't see the number. And then at 40 seconds left. As this is Smith with it, 30 seconds left. Got a 9-second differential between the shot clock and game clock, and they give it away! Into the Whipsnakes zone. Burn with it now for the chaos. He's going. Tries. Shot! Turned away by Burnlore. The heave! Ground ball for grabs. Williams with it. To Smith. He can't connect. With 1.2 to go. And they'll probably just give it one last heave. And we are at halftime. Total dominance by one side is the 24 minutes. It's Whipsnakes 10, Chaos 1. Halftime at the home of the Patriots. The Whipsnakes running away with it 10-1. Big first half for Zed Williams, a hat trick. Blaze Reardon, though, active with 12 saves. The problem is he's allowed 10 goals. And all of them solo goals. Let's make that 13 saves. And the Whipsnakes up 10-1. As they've scored 20 of the last 21 goals against the Chaos. That dates back to the third quarter, the 6-2 rally. So far in the first half, all the goals, 1-point goals. Whipsnakes with 31 shots. Chaos just 10. Shots on goals. Whipsnakes 23. Chaos 5. Face-offs in favor of the Whipsnakes. They've won 9 of 13. They've collected 26 ground balls to the Chaos is 9. And for the Chaos, they just got to find an answer. If they've been unable to stop this Whipsnake attack, they might need to go to the bench. Reardon, not a great first half. Let's roll around to the ice. Tampa Bay after 2. We got a high-scoring affair down in Tampa. It's Lightning 5, Hurricanes 4. Tampa looking to go up 3-1 in the series. Let's roll over to the Diamond now. Some finals coming in on the south side. The Tigers hold off the White Sox 4-3. And in St. Louis, it was the Reds 5, Cardinals 2. Top 9 in Toronto. Make that Buffalo. Toronto leading Houston 6-1. Top 5 in Baltimore. It's Tribe 7, Orioles 2. Bottom of the 6. It's Rays 2. I'll now make that end of 6. Rangers nothing. Bottom 5 in Philadelphia. It's Phillies 4, Nationals 1. Top 6 in Pittsburgh. It's Marlins 5, Pirates 2. Not pleasing King Savage, bruh. Mid 6, it's Twins 5, Royals 4. Mid 5 in Milwaukee, it's Brewers 3, Diamondbacks 2. Second half about to get underway. This is Nardella with it. Getting it over to Matt Abbott, to Rambo. I had to update my roster sheet for the Chaos. Apparently did not have things right. The Chris Clichy, I apologize. I called you Miles Thompson. Yes, I'd fix that up. Meanwhile, Smith with it. Just outside the arch, now inside the arch, trying to drive. And Williams able to pick up the ground ball. Back to Smith. Shot high and wide. But it will stay with the Whipsnakes. So Westberg is number 14, not 55. 55 is Ann McKay for the Chaos. Rambo lost it. And Riordan will take it for the Chaos. Now this is going to be Resch with it. Patrick Resch passes. Westberg. To Chris Cloutier, not Miles Thompson. To Josh Byrne. Byrne trying to... Now he passes. Another pass. This is Brocana with it. Shot wide, but Byrne back there. And it will stay with the Chaos. Fracaro. Shot just went wide. Byrne now going to try to attack behind the net. Going around. Shot wide. Chaos there. Cloutier. Passes. Looking to attack. He falls. Looking. Pass in front. And Burler comes away with it for the Snakes. And to get it out. Back and forth. 2-point shot. Score! 2-pointer by Bernhardt. Snakes just dominating. It's now 12-1. First 2-pointer of the game. I think if you're the Chaos, it's time to pull the plug on Riordan. Because I don't know what you're trying to prove leaving them in the game. As Nardella, 10 of 13 in the faceoff stat. And you now make it 11 for 14 as the Snakes come away with it. As Collins scores, had to drop it back. Bernlor to Nardella. Over to John Haas. He dropped it back. And thought about shooting it from 2-point land, but he did not. Haas passing. Smith. Back behind to Rambo. Rambo looking for some help. Shanachuk. The Haas. Smith trying to go around. Looking, now drops it back. Shot! And Riordan with the stop. As Chaos taken into the Whipsnake zone. Berg with it. The Cloutier. Over to Byrne. Byrne trying. And now he drops it back. And now another pass. The Berg. Sorry about that. Berg, this is now Smith with it. Smith passes. As shot, it goes off the top of the stick of Bernlor. Smith will retrieve it for the Chaos. Going around the horn, back to Fracaro. Fracaro with it. Pass it, it gets away. And it will go to the Snakes. And the Chaos just struggling to find something. Snakes into the chaos zone. Rambo with it in the corner. Now behind the net to Williams. He passes. There's Hoss with it. Now he goes into the corner. Behind the net, looking to attack. And the shot, and it goes wide, but it will stay with the Snakes. That's Lanian, excuse me. And try from 2. It was blocked. Another shot, and Riordan turns it away. Chaos now trying to take it out, trying to get some offense going. Drive. This is Berg. Drops it back. Ray. Josh Burns with it. Or Josh Byrne, excuse me, not Burns. Now Dane Smith with it. Smith driving. Shot, score! Dane Smith stops the bleeding for the Chaos. As they make it now 12-2. Chaos finally able to get some offense here. However, they're still down by 10 with 6:28 to go in the third. Well, Chaos finally able to stop the bleeding after a 10-0 run by the Whipsnakes. So far, all that's done was slow down the Snakes' run because they are still big in this game by 10. And set to face it off. It's Nardella and Adler again. And they're fighting for it. And it's taken by the Chaos. Oh, now it goes back to the Snakes. Rambo with it now. Passes to Williams. Behind the net. Looking to attack. Looking, passes. Shannon Shuck from 2. Had to pass it. It was deflected. So it will stay with the Snakes as it went out of bounds. They're talking about Charlotte North, the Warden winner for the women's side. And shot score! Williams again! The Snakes make it 13-2. Just as it appeared that the chaos closed the floodgates, the Whipsnakes opened them right back up. As Boston College's women's lacrosse team won the national championship. And fighting for it in the face-off circle, Nardella will come away with it. As Hayes dropped it back to Haas, Shannon Chuck. Over to Smith with a full head of steam, had to pull back. Haas with it, he lost it, but he got it back. Passes to Rambo. Rambo, drop back shot, and hit the stick of Riordan. Back to Shannon Chuck. To Smith. To Shannon Chuck. The Haas. Goes into the corner. Now behind the net, passes to Rambo. Rambo looking for some help. Passes. Chanchuk passes over to Smith. Looks like Haas with it. To Smith. And oh, what a hit! And the ball's loose. Snakes still come away with it. Carlson picks it up. Now the 4 seconds of the Snakes. Just going to say forget it. What a hit by Jack Roulette. Oh, look out. And he says, introduces himself to the MVP. Chaos with it now. Fouchier drops it back. In the corner, this is Berg. Looking to attack, passes. As Smith gives it away. They're going to fight for it. Still fighting for it. And Cloutier passes, shot, score! I think it was Berg who came away with it. And I believe in it. Let's see. But either way, it's 13-3. And yes, it was Berg just as he was about to fall down. Fell into the crease, but by that point he already has scored. So it's Nardella and Adler again. Nardella, 75% in the face-off circle. What a day he is having. And he will continue to have it as the Snakes will come away with it. Hayes with it now. Or make that Abbott. Abbott. Driving. It's Williams now. He passes it back. Or pass back. Janchuk. Behind the net now. Rambo passing. They go around the horn. And Smith shot, and it's going to go wide. We'll stay with the Snakes with 2:27 to go in the third. Rambo passing it across to Williams. Shot turned away by Riordan. And now he's going to run with it. And he'll pass it back. That was Coates passing it to Berg. Cloutier. To Burns, they go around the horn. Smith passing it to Berg. Berg looking to attack. It's back to Smith. And another giveaway as that one goes off the pylon. And the Snakes are going to take control as Matt Dunn will take it up. Chaos just struggling to do something correct. And Jake Bernhardt. And he leaves it for Brian Tierney. Dropped it back. And now here's Rambo. Looking to attack. Looking. Now passes. A drop back. And it's shot going wide. 9 on the shot clock, 52 to go in the game clock. And Carlson. The Haas. And a 2-pointer off the side of the net. And the Chaos will take control after a shot clock violation. They just had to get something off. .8 left. Will be taken up by Surdick. Passes. To Resch. He's going to try to drive. Gets it over to Berg. Passes back to Resch. And another pass over. 20 seconds to go. Smith with it. Driving. Passes to Berg. Dropped it back. This is O'Keefe. And a ground ball. Still up for grabs. Chaos with it now. They got to try to heave it. And Burnler, the heave. No go. As Riordan heaves it right back. And now looked like they were going to have a nice little game of catch. But they finally stop it. That's the end of the third. Whipsnakes picking up where they left off. They're showing they're still the team to beat in the PLL. We'll go to quarter number 4 with the Whipsnakes ahead, 13-3. Starting the fourth here. Nardella will win the face-off. Driving passes. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the highlights. As Nardella is 13 of 17 in the face-off. So it threw me off. I thought it was live. I apologize for that. After the game. 2021 PLL MVP, a lot of it lying on Lyle Thompson of the Cannons. What a game for Nardella. 13 of 17 in the face-off circle. And they're fighting for it still. And the Whipsnakes coming away with it. This is Bernhardt. Gives it to Zed Williams. What a game he's having. And shot and stopped by Riordan. Rambo with it now behind the net, looking to attack. And no, he couldn't get the shot off. Taken by Newman. Now he passes it. This is Glacini. And Byrne with it now. Looking for something to have. Passes it to Cloutier. And Smith with it now, trying to drive. Shot, score! Dane Smith. And it's now 13-4, Whipsnakes. Driving in. Great job with the jump. And went 8-ball corner pocket. Chaos need to establish a run here if they're going to have a chance, even a sliver of a chance. Smith, 2 goals, 1 assist. And the only bright spot for the Chaos. And face off. And taken by the Chaos. This is McKay with it. Passing it over to Byrne. To Cloutier. Berg. Drops it back. Was Salcido. Now it's back to Berg. To Cloutier. The corner. Byrne, and he falls to the ground. Still managed to maintain control of it. Passes. Going to drive. Smith passes. And the ball goes out of bounds. It will stay. No, it's going back to the Whipsnakes. Now Tim Mueller passes it up. Another pass up by Abbott. Bernhardt. Corner. This is Williams. Doing fine despite taking that shot from Jack Roulette. Back in the third. Now behind the net, this is Williams. Back to Hoss. Now he passes. Smith to Abbott to Williams. Williams looking. 2-point shot wide. Rambo back there to keep it with the Snakes, but with 2 on the shot clock, it's not going to matter. Looks like at this point, the Snakes just looking to chew up some clock here with the game pretty much in hand. Now taking it up for the Chaos. This is Lassini. Passes. Another pass. All on the ground. Send over to Cloutier. The Burn. Burn with it. Gonna drive. And did it get? Yes, it's a good goal by Burn. And the Chaos starting to come to life here in the fourth as they get to 13-5. Yep. A good job as he jumped. He got Burnlord to jump as well. Oh, from an impossible angle. Oh, good goodness. $8:10 to go. And the face-off. They're fighting for it. Taken by the Snakes. Oh, yep, now it's taken by the Snakes. It's Earnhardt. Passes to Nardella. I think if you're the Whipsnakes, you can't quite take your foot off the gas just yet. You got to keep attacking. And Haas passing it. Smith drops it back. We go around the horn. Chaos trying to come away with it. Swatted up in midfield. And still up for grabs. Chaos come away with it. They're looking to flip the script on the Whipsnakes. A ground ball up for grabs. And the Snakes come away with it. They say, no, you will not flip the script on us. Haas passes. Williams. Cross field. And a shot. Wide. Rambo will come away with it for the Snakes. Behind the net passes. And from the 2-point line and out of bounds to the Chaos. Rollette's going to try to take it up. And pass across midfield. And over the Burn. We're going to Cloutier. The Berg. Going around the horn. This is Fracaro with it. Looking. Pass to Cloutier. The Burn. Shot. Score! I think that was Berg again. Don't look now. The Chaos trying to make a game of it. It's now 13-6. Can the Chaos flip the script from last August? 5:45 to go in the game. It's Whipsnakes 13, Chaos 6. Chaos not backing down as they've been on a 5-1 run in the second half. They trim it to 13-6. 5:45 to go. I mean, they get a 2-pointer here. This is a brand new game, I think. That's going to be a game changer. I think if they go with just 1-pointers, it's going to be a higher mountain to climb. So they got to try to get aggressive and go for some 2s. There's Jake Bernhardt, the older brother of the Warden winner Jared Bernhardt, who had a breakout game against Vermont in the game I called 3 weeks ago. As it's the Chaos coming away with the face-off. Adler. And he loses it. Ball back into the Chaos zone. It's taken by the Whipsnakes. 5:25 to go. The Whipsnakes get a 2. They might have iced the game, but 1 would still make it a probable comeback for the Chaos. Behind the net, drops it back. Haas. Try to pass it across. Chaos come away with it. This is McKay. Gets it over the Burn. And a pass to front. Score! Berg! And the Chaos cut it to 6. With 4:41 left, the Chaos will not go down quietly. Andy Towers has got to be thinking, where was this in the first half? And the Chaos starting to show something. The Whipsnakes might have took their foot off the gas too soon. And I may have declared the Chaos dead too soon, down 13-3. They've been on a 4-0 run. And they have outscored the Snakes in the second half, 6-3. Started at 1 for 14. They've connected on 6 of their last 7 shots. Is a crucial face-off here. And still up for grabs. Taken by the Snakes. Nardella with it. Gets it over to Hayes. Now he passes it to Smith. And Haas, and he'll get a pass. Rambo behind the net. Rambo with it. Back to Haas. To Williams. Is it the Rambo shot stopped by Riordan? Chaos coming away with it. This is Ray with it, and stoppage of play. Don't count the Chaos out just yet. It's 13-7. Chaos timeout with 3:36 to go. The Chaos trailed at the half 10-1. They have since outscored the Whipsnakes 6-3, including right now a 4-0 run. And hoping that's not too little too late. So I'm going to say they're going to have to start getting aggressive and start taking 2-point shots. Try to cut this deficit a little more because that's 216 seconds to go. Not going to be a lot of time to waste. The Whipsnakes have missed 14 of their last 15 shots. And Blaze Riordan has certainly done a better job in the second half trying to keep the Chaos in it. Looking to attack. Berg with it, passes. Ball on the ground, still up. And the Snakes come away with it. And over the line. Bernhardt with it. And now taken by Chanachuk. The Haas. Back to Chanachuk. Gonna try to drive. Shot goes wide. At 2:45 to go. Snakes coming out of the corner. Looking to attack. Now behind the net to Williams. Williams. To Smith. 6 on the shot clock. They got to get something off. And they cannot. 2:17 to go. Chaos has got to get it in gear if they're going to complete this comeback. And the Chaos move it past midfield. Dropping it back. 2-point shot just goes wide and will stay with the Chaos. Look like McKay with the shot. They're starting to take my advice of taking more 2-goal shots rather than 1. Byrne. Dropping it back. 100 seconds to go. Driving the ball on the ground and Burnler will take it. 90 seconds to go. Abbott passing it across midfield. Here comes Hayes. In the corner for Williams. Williams behind the net. There's about a 40.5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Snakes going around the horn. It's intercepted. The Chaos have got to get it moving. Zasurnik passes. Their pass over to Byrne. And they got to start attacking the net or to shoot it from 2. They don't got a lot of time to work with. Byrne. 35 seconds to go. Passes. 2-point shot just goes wide. Oh, no, Burnler had it. I'm sorry. And it looks like the Snakes have it. They can run it out. 20 seconds to go. And the Chaos' second half effort's not going to be enough. As the final 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And for the 10th straight time, the Whipsnakes can tack it on. What a performance here tonight. Your final in Boston. Whipsnakes 13, Chaos 7. Thanks for watching. Until next time, this is Kyle the Fanatic signing off.